All right, hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Robert Arrington. This is Deer Meat for Dinner, and today I'm doing a video that I've wanted to do for a long time, but what spurred me to do it was I missed a big hog last week, and I got to thinking, did grass interfere with my shot? Everyone talks about a brush gun. Oh, you know, you gotta have a good brush gun if you're hunting. Deer and hog hunting, I want an accurate gun. I want a gun I can trust, and a brush gun just typically doesn't fit into my thought process. So this is my #1 go-to weapon. It's a Howa 7mm Remington Magnum. This is a Howa 243. Now, this is set up with a thermosight by FLIR. I use this for a lot of nighttime hog hunting. And here's the old trusty quote-unquote brush gun, 30-30. Like old John Wayne, baby. And then just for giggles, I got old Boomerang. This is my 22 Magnum, shooting a 30 grain VMAX. I want to go through a series of shots. And if you have any questions or if you have any comments during this video, please leave them in the comments below. All right, you guys, so we're gonna start out with the old 22 Magnum. This is the gun that I grew up shooting, and I love it. Now granted, you're typically not gonna be deer hunting with it, but you could be hunting squirrels or rabbits or even wild hogs. This is 50 yards, open sight, and there's no obstruction. Dead center. So next up, we're shooting the 160 grain 30-30. It's the lever evolution. Lever evolution refers to that little polymer tip that makes it very aerodynamic and loads super easily. I think everybody who's ever killed a deer has killed one with a 30-30. Got him. All the thermal sight does is look at temperature gradients, so you know if it's hot or cold. The old 7mm Remington Magnum. This gun, nicknamed Betsy. I love this gun. And if I have to go on a rifle hunt somewhere where it's a chance of a lifetime, this is what I'm shooting. Howa 7mm Remington Magnum, Burris Eliminator 3, and I'm shooting Hornady 162 grain Precision Hunters. They're the ELDX. And I'm almost out of ammo, so I don't want to shoot too many of them. I guarantee you, at 50 yards, I'll shoot them in the eyeball. All right, you guys, so clearly this is a dead target, no doubt about it. But it's always easy shooting targets. I mean, shooting targets is fun, your heart's not racing, no one really cares if you hit it, if you don't. Bragging rights are very minuscule. But what happens when your target is the vitals of a buck like that? Now, the old ticker starts going bada boom, bada bang. Your brain completely stops working. Your eyes go cross-eyed, and you're like, dear Lord in heaven, let the bullet fly true. Now we're gonna find out what happens when you have to shoot through brush. I've always found out, if you don't stay hydrated while you're shooting, you get to shake something fierce. So I always try to stay hydrated. Because if you got the shakes, it's hard to be accurate. So this situation represents the buck of my dreams walking out and stopping 50 yards away. All I can see is his antlers and his head and the base of his neck. 22 Magnum coming right up. Did I hit it? Dadgum, I did. Heck, I hit it again. That old 22 Magnum was like, I don't care. I'm going home, baby. I'm hitting the boiler room wide open. my bullet was going through that palm frond and through all of this. That's pretty serious. I mean, but if this 30-30 doesn't perform as good as that 22 Magnum, I'm gonna have a heart attack right here. Two shots, 2 hits. I feel like John Wayne. Both are kill shots. What can you say? All right. That's incredible. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see how the old 7 mag does. The 7 mag's like the big brother who's like, okay, I better do a good job here. I'm gonna have to make this a little bit harder. Now we're at 75 yards, but there's more layers of brush. And still, old 22 Magnum. Let's see what happens. I shot 5 times and I hit it twice. It makes you feel good, but that's not ethical. Even if you're hunting for an old coyote or hog. Monster right here, shooter for sure. All he's got to do is take one more step and I've got him. Oh heck, I'm just gonna shoot before he takes another step. I got the old brush gun 30-30 fixing to do some work, boy. I think I hold on. Did I get him? Hold on. Did I get him? Yep. Hot dog. Those 2 shots are from the 22 Magnum. So I technically only hit it one. Heck, I've only got 1/3 of that deer. You do the math. So now we got the old 243 with the thermal. It's gonna be interesting to see if I can see any better with the thermal. Did I hit it? Yep. It's almost cheating with the thermal. And I know a lot of you have sort of mentioned that that's not cheap. It's not like you're gonna run out to Walmart and buy that thermosite. But for what we do and the money we have invested in this property, having something like this that we can hunt with, it's worth every nickel. Still in all, I'm more impressed that 243 traveling as fast as it's traveling, little 95 grain bullet zipped right through here and still hit. But if it were not impeded, all 3 bullets would be dead perfect and I wouldn't be making any guesses. Now, let's back up, get the old 7 mag and see how Betsy likes it. That's probably where it should be. Let's go take a look. So what have we learned? We learned you can shoot a 22 Magnum through thick stuff. You can shoot a 243, you can shoot a 7 mag, you can shoot a 30-30. It'll all go through it to a degree. Does it affect it? I guarantee you it affects it. But what it affects more is your vision. So if you're hunting, I implore you and I challenge you to know your weapon as good as possible. Know what you're going to do if the situation arises where a buck like this steps out and all you can see is his head and neck. My suggestion, either shoot him in the neck or wait till he steps out and put it in his boiler room, put it in his heart and lungs. But that's up to you what you do. This has been a fun day. I've learned a whole lot, and I hope you have too. Me personally, I'm not shooting a deer or a hog or anything else through a bunch of brush. I'm either gonna make a shot that I know I can make, or I'm gonna wait till the next time. But hey, that's just me. And this is Deer Meat for Dinner. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's probably been a pretty long video, so I appreciate you hanging out with me. Love you guys. Please share this video with a friend and tell somebody about Deer Meat for Dinner, because the only reason we've grown the way we have is because of you, and I want to thank you. So for today, take care, God bless, and we are gone.